frames, and everyone says that's pretty cool. Welcome back to Hardtail Riders. This is part 2 of the Manitou overhaul. If you haven't checked out the first one, check it out right here. I highly recommend you watch it. I should do both of this, like I'm some kind of airplane cargo guy. Welcome back to Hardtail Riders. This is part 2 of the Manitou overhaul. If you haven't seen part 1, check out the video right here. Now that the frame's done, we're going to start putting the components back on the bike. Still waiting on some parts to come in. As I put the bike together, I will be naming the parts that go on it. All my parts that go on this bike will be in the description below. So let's get this bike back together with the parts that I have now. This is my Manitou Machete fork. It's 2021. It's tapered. It was 140 millimeter of travel. I got it down to 130 mil of travel. This is 15 by 10 through axle. Really light. Love this fork. The mud guard came separately, but I'm happy with it. Install it on the bike. Make sure you put some grease in there. Up and around. That would be for our lower bearing. Put a little grease on there as well. Put some grease in your upper cup. Drop your upper cup bearing in. Put a little grease in your bottom cup. Changing out the race face head spacer for linarets. These are titanium. Check out the weight of the race face spacer. Comes in at 10 grams. The linaret spacer, the titanium one, comes in at 7 grams. The stem I use is the Race Face Atlas. The bar size is 35. The link size is 35. When you're putting it on, don't tighten it all the way. I use a Race Face stem cap with titanium bolt. The handlebars I use are the latest and the greatest by Race Face. These are the Next SL, the lightest bars on the market, paired with the Fat Paw by Wolf Tooth. Very comfortable grips. Actually, there's really sticky grips. So when you install carbon bars, you want to buy fiber grip. This is what's going to keep it from moving back and forth. Apply some of the fiber grip where you need it. It's very abrasive. Put it on. You can always try to align it once everything's said and done. And wipe your excess off that comes out the side. We're gonna put the bottom bracket on, and right here I have a Hellbender. This is an awesome, expensive bracket. Lifetime warranty, rolls extremely well. I'm surprised this doesn't have a lot of resistance on rolling at all. Let's go ahead and install this. Before we install the cups, let's grease threads so they don't seize. Both sides. This side does not take a spacer. Put my spacer on. Slide the sleeve in. Make sure you got your tool. These need to be torqued down to 40 Newton meters. If you don't, these will come loose on you. Here we go. For cranks, I use Race Face Next LS hollow carbon cranks. It even has aluminum spindle. It's 30 mil. As the gear, I use cinch, raised face, narrow wide. This is a 26. Crank arm on. There we go. When you have a set of carbon cranks, the best investment you can get are the boots. I have struck rocks. Not often, but I do struck them. I struck a devil. So as I was saying, I did strike. Why can't I say that? These are definitely worth buying for your cranks. The pedals of my choice are the Race Face Atlas. I already did have to repair the bearing on them. Actually, I replaced them with the Enduro bearings. Work great, very smooth. Happy with the grip. Well, before you install these, make sure you put a little grease around the threads. Drop a post. No, say no, drop a post. What is what I get for listening to you? Gonna put my seat clamp on. It's a wolf tooth. Put my saddle. So this is my saddle. That's it. Put it in here. Right there, straight. Tighten it up. This is my brake system. This is the Shimano XTR, the lightest brake system you can get. It even has a carbon handle on it. Let's put it on the bike. This is called internal housing damper. It's for cables that go inside tubes like this. A lot of times when the tubes are inside, if you don't have this dampening, it will make this kind of noise. Now we're gonna route it through the tubing. It will always be the top one. Let's mount this up. See how much better it looks? Looks so much more professional. Slide this up. Well, that's the end of part 2. Be on the lookout for part 3. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell button, and remember, get out there and ride.